Hey, Elgin Walker here, EXP Realty, and just doing a quick update. If you've been following me, we've been discussing a lot about the moratoriums and the release of moratoriums and the forbearances. So, a lot of it is still a little bit murky. So, some of this is opinion, and then some of this is actual fact. Since I've been doing this so long, I've been through a couple of different cycles with different forbearance situations and short sale situations. So I do know that unfortunately sometimes there's things that are supposed to be policy and they don't end up being the policy as discussed. So I like to tell homeowners in particular about some of these things so you can protect yourself. So here's a couple of things that I 100% know is happening. Number one is that because I have worked with banks and previously on both the REO side, real estate owned or quote unquote foreclosures, and have worked on short sales for the consumer, helping them in certain situations. I get an awful lot of dialogue and now getting things from banks specifically, and not just me, other realtors as well, in getting their resumes, credentials, a whole lot of stuff updated because they want to have realtors on file to give properties to disperse them out because they're anticipating, unfortunately, some foreclosures. There's even a couple of companies, EXP included, that are doing certification programs so that you can be prepared to assist banks with some of these properties that are foreclosures. Now, I've also received an awful lot of data from title companies and some other places in regards to people that who unfortunately are some sort of a distress sale. And we've got a couple of target dates. A couple of target dates meaning that the moratorium and forbearance is pretty much ended in October 1st-ish, right? So based upon normal quote unquote distress foreclosure timelines and all of that, we're anticipating, unfortunately, probably right after Christmas, right at the start of the new year, that some of these banks are going to put their foot on the metal in regard to some foreclosure proceedings, notice of defaults, notice of trustee sales, all of that type of stuff. So if you are a homeowner right now, and let's say that you had to use the forbearance situation for you and your family right now, please, please, please make sure you are talking with the bank and that you're understanding what the bank is going to possibly do, work with you on. Like if you're going to continue in forbearance, then, make sure that everything is up to snuff to where you and your family can be protected. Make sure that if you are going to make an agreement to pay back your forbearance, make sure it's on terms and things that you understand and that you can do, and that stuff's in writing. Please make sure that. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I have seen and been in other situations where it didn't quite go the way that the homeowner was thinking or expecting it to. Please, please, please remember this. There's a very strong possibility that if you went into forbearance, pre-pandemic, March 2020, somewhere in this time frame, there's a strong possibility that your property from when you purchased it is worth more and maybe a good percentage more than it was at that time. So if you are not able to make arrangements with the forbearances or anything like that, and you do get into a situation where you have to or require to sell, remember the money that's being eaten up first is your equity. It's your money. The bank's money's not getting eaten up yet. So please make sure you make your decisions right now, understanding that your goal is to protect your equity and to protect your family. The bank is not going to be your friend. The bank is a debt collector, and they are going to be looking to protect their investment, the investment of their shareholders, and the investment of their investors. All right? you have any questions about any of this stuff, you're a little bit concerned, whether or not you're thinking about selling your home right now or not is irrelevant, feel free to call us. We can have a consultation, which will cost you nothing. And let's look at some options. I can discuss some things that I do know and keep you in the loop for stuff that's coming. Alrighty? God bless. And remember, no matter what you're going through in life, temporary condition, things change. But it truly is, it's a great life. God bless you.